Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape. Today we're going to be checking out the fire-making related updates that happened today, which is pretty exciting to finally have a use for fire-making, although to be honest, only one of the new things actually looks like something I might use on like any regular basis, and that's what we're going to make today. So I've not done this yet, so let's go ahead and just see how this goes. I believe we are going to have to do this. There we go, we're making 6 Incense sticks. I guess it takes 2 logs, which means I have half as many logs as I actually need. But whatever. But yeah, you can see you actually get an okay amount of experience. I mean, 81 experience, and then I'm getting boosted, obviously, but you know, I won't complain. Let's go ahead and grab some more logs from my log stash, which I have an excessive amount. Alright, let's make some more. I'm just making this many because, you know, this is how many dwarf weed I have lying around. I have like 14, so I'm making 12 of these. I think I sold all my dwarf weed recently. Probably before the double XP weekend or something. Oh well. It's fine. There we go. Alright, so then we have to code it. Like so. It looks like this might also give... Yes, this also gives 81 experience. Obviously, of course, it does cost a fair amount to use up these ashes. I think they're like 2-something K, 1.9K, close enough. Every time I killed an abyssal demon, it was like, oh, your drop's worth 2K, so I thought it was around there. Alright, apparently there's 2 of those per each one as well, which I did not realize. And unfortunately, that means I don't have quite enough. But oh well, we'll be 1 short. It doesn't really matter. The amount was just a nonsense thing that I was doing. The nice thing is you do still get prayer experience, so it's like you're still gaining a benefit from the ashes. So that's pretty nice. Alright, there we go. We made 11. 1 short, but who cares? Which one's my dwarf weeds? It'd be this one. Need 11. Please tell me that you only need 1 dwarf weed each, otherwise we're really in trouble. Okay, good. We do only need that much. Otherwise I would have been sad. And there, you get a good amount of fire-making experience for this. Yeah. I don't know if this will be like a good fire-making training method. I imagine only a few incense sticks will actually be worth any real money. A lot of them will just kind of be junk, probably. But maybe not, because a lot of them have like lower level requirements. You know, they only need accursed ashes or impious ashes. And like more than half of them are like low-level logs like Acadia and lower. So who knows? It's kind of hard to tell at this point what the finances of this type training would be. It's definitely going to mess with values of items, though, I'm sure. Like, these ones in particular, I feel like for AFK training, like, this is going to be really valuable, because it'll go up to an 8% chance to bank items gathered or dropped by monsters. And I'm assuming that means, like, when they drop on the floor, not when you pick them up. In which case, like, for AFKing anything, really, this would probably be worth it. Because right now, I don't know how much these cost to make, but I think on current prices, they're probably less than the guide price. They're probably like 6K. Obviously, prices are probably way up, which is why I gathered my own items, or sourced my bank, as it is. That guy's boots looked like an item on the ground. But I think those are just steadfast boots. Or the upgraded version of them. I don't know which. But anyway, yeah. This one seems really useful, and I'll probably use this, especially when we get to the point where I can AFK abyssal demons, which... it's still a ways off, you know. I have to get Soul Split for that, for one thing, among other things. It'd be really good to have the Advanced Gold Accumulator before I even touch that, because otherwise you're leaving a lot of gold on the ground. But yeah, that's an incense stick. I'm not actually going to use it, because it'd be a waste of money, but the basic idea is, based on your level, you can have up to 3 incense sticks active. Every 10 minutes, it'll go up a tier, and each one lasts 10 minutes. So it'll take 40 minutes to get to full power, I think. Or maybe 30? What am I thinking about that? No, it'd take 40. Yeah. Because it'd be after 10 minutes would be... no, it'd take 30, right? 10 minutes would be tier 2, 20 minutes would be tier 3, 30 minutes would be tier 4. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing here on how it works. But, yeah, the point is, though, that you can also spend 6 of them immediately to get 10 minutes, but it'll go immediately to potency 4. I don't know if I would do that. I guess it would depend on what you're doing and whether or not that extra 6% immediately is worth spending an extra over 10k for a small chance to drop. Anyway, though, that's enough of that. There's a lot of incense sticks. I can't describe all of them because there's really no point. What am I gonna bring? I wonder if you can use noted for what I'm about to do. We'll bring all my oak logs noted and see what happens. Because we're gonna go try out the balloon transport system. Which balloon is closest to a thing? I guess it has to be one I've unlocked as well. Which ones have I unlocked? There was one I had to do for an achievement, but which one was it? Oh, well, we'll just try the Varrock one. It's a bit annoying to get to, but I'm in no rush, really. Other than this, though, there was some combat-related fixes that seemed to have caused some new glitches. Some next Angel of Death stuff, which I just completely glossed over because I don't expect to be doing that at any point. Definitely not in the near future, where I would remember having read it. And, what else was there? I can't think of anything else. Oh, they upgraded the legendary pets where they'll pick up the most valuable item instead of the first item. But I don't know if it counts stack value or individual item value. I saw a message about it that was, like, not obvious what they were actually saying. They didn't spell it out clearly. Like, they tried to spell it out, but the way they spelled it out actually just made it more confusing than just saying, like, it checks the value of the stack, or it doesn't check the value of the stack. Ooh, a penguin. We need those. Hello, penguin. Alright, so, how do we give this guy stuff? Ah, store logs. Yes, I want to store some logs. Can you hold on to my logs? Alright, yep. 152 charges. So yeah, they got rid of the weight limit, they got rid of the need to bring logs with you every time, so it's a lot more useful. Do we have to, like, unlock these places? Have we been to all of them? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We can just fly around and see what happens, I guess. Ah. You can only open new locations from Intrana. Well, that's a problem, because I definitely have items not allowed in Intrana. So I guess, as today's thing, we will go ahead and unlock the rest of the locations. There's an achievement for it. I don't know if it's completionist or trimmed completionist, but, you know, we might as well get it out of the way. I might actually use these things occasionally, now that they're actually worth using. So yeah, let's go ahead and fly over to Intrana, and we will see about unlocking the Grand Tree one. I'd better load up the guide. These guides are a nightmare. Alright, where's Grand Tree? There it is. Okay, so we gotta go Intrana. Okay, yeah, search me. Everyone's so concerned about Intrana's rules. Even Magic is. But you'd think if, like, Magic didn't even allow you here, like, why do they even need to check? Surely you'd, like, come here and, like, bounce off the island and fall in the ocean. Maybe they just don't like that happening. Alright, Grand Tree. Okay, now for the annoyance. Let me get this thing where I can actually read it without having to be terribly annoyed. Alright, so. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Okay, 2 sandbags, it says. Okay. That was not correct. What? Oh, I was looking... When I moved it, it scrolled to a different one. Great. Don't you just love screen size changes and stuff? Alright, now I'm looking at the correct one. I don't know which one I was just trying to do, but it was definitely not the right one. So we gotta relax 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I know this is like the most exciting content in the world, but I mean, if I get distracted, I have to do the whole thing over, so it's not really ideal. Now, I think we just have to relax until we get off the edge here, so we're good. And one more. There we go. Alright, so we're on a new... Oh, this looks like a nightmare. Okay, 1 log. 1 tug. 1 log. 1 tug. Alright, I don't want to lose my place, so I'm going to mark how many I've done here. 1 more log. 2 relaxes. Alright, that's 2 relaxes, 1 log, 1 tug again. I don't know why they call it a tug when it's just called move down. But they do. Alright, we need 1 relax. And then 1 sandbag. Then 2 relax. And then an emergency tug. And then a relax, a tug, and 3 relax. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! We're at a waterfall! Hooray! Though we're coming at it from the wrong direction. Yeah, like, there's no way where this, like, geographically works. Like, we should be coming from there to there. 'Cause you can't rotate a waterfall around and be on the other side of it like that. We're clearly coming from the Grand Tree to Entrana here. Oh well. Whatever. We found a major problem with this game. Gotta delete it. Alright, 3 up, 2 relax. Get so close to those birds. Those things will tear you to shreds. Down we go. Up we go. 3, 4, 5. It's a good thing birds and clouds stay in the same place every time, because otherwise, we would learn nothing from this trip. And that would be bad. Another emergency one. That. And then we just relax onto the spot. Oh, wasn't that exciting? We got 2K fire making experience for it. And there we go. We unlocked a new area. But sadly, it's not the last one because we didn't get an achievement. So now we gotta fly. Well, I guess we want to locate which ones we don't have yet. I guess that's good. That means there's probably just the Crafting Guild one left if we have this one already. Alright. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Only doing 2 in one day is not so bad. Doing like 20 of them in one day, that's bad. But yeah, like I said, or I didn't say on a previous episode or something, like we're going to be doing Dungeoneering sagas. I have all 3 of them now. I actually had some of them, I think, but I had to talk to the guy. Like, just opening up the menu apparently isn't enough. You have to actually have a conversation with him, otherwise he won't add them to the list. But anyway, regardless, now we have all 3, which is good. That we still need, at least. There's more than 3 total, obviously. So we'll probably do one of them on Wednesday and one of them on Friday, and then take a small break, and then come back and do another one next week. Alright, we're going to the Crafting Guild. Because I also need to take time to earn the tokens for that one achievement. There's no point in rushing until I have that done. Alright, so this is the Crafting Guild. There that is. Oh, this one's got a lot of instructions. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 2 logs. Burning through our logs fast here today. 2 relaxes. 1 emergency tug. That bird almost got us. Had to fire up the emergency tug. Alright, there we go. That was 4 relaxes. 1 log. Now, these ones just make no sense when you go through stuff like that. Like, I'll suspend belief, but come on. How did we possibly do these, like, super dodge things? I couldn't think of the word there. But super dodge works, I think. Yep, and then we just relax. This is the right height for us. Alright, relax once. And then down we go. And then relax again. Gotta dodge a ship. Once again, I feel like we're going the wrong direction, aren't we? Where even is this? What are these? I don't know. I've kind of lost track of what I was doing at this point. I'm kind of stalling for time because I lost where I was. Okay, we definitely used the logs, which means this must be the 4 relaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. A tug. Relaxes. We gotta dodge whatever this thing is here. Is that a killer watt sitting on a stone pillar or something? I have no idea. Up we go. And 6 relaxes. Basically just off the edge of the screen. Alright, the final one looks a little bit simpler. 2 relaxes. I mean, we're running out of logs, so we can't do too much, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Emergency! And then more relaxes. 1, oh. What happened there? Why is this a thing? Whatever. Down we go. More relaxes. Sometimes I feel like the order we do things like is unnecessary. Like surely we could have relaxed at the end or something. I don't know. Sometimes you come in from above, sometimes you come in from the side, and there's like no logical reason why you do one or the other. There we go, around the world in 6 ways. We did it. I mean, they didn't make these as useful as I would have liked, still having the cost in there, but admittedly, like, buying enough willow logs to max out the charges on this and never worry about it is pretty cheap. I think it's like, at current prices, like 18 coins per flight with willow logs. And oak logs probably aren't much worse than that. Obviously, you wouldn't want to use super expensive logs because they're going to suck, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what use cases come up for this. Maybe it's a good way for me to get over here. I don't know. I always end up heading over to this general area, and I always just take the lodestone, but maybe there's a better way. Like, where are all of these again? Let me remind myself. So we got the one near Castle Wars, the one near the Grand Tree, the Crafting Guild, Everlay. I don't know, I think they're all pretty far away from, like, any good teleport that I normally use. So probably not, but, you know, we'll find out. At least I have the opportunity to use them now. But anyway, yeah, other than that, let me go look at the update itself, I guess, just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything cool that happened. Fire making week. There we go. Yeah, they got all the different types. Oh, right, the fire spirit improvements. I've never cared much for fire spirits because, you know, I don't care much for, like, normal fire making, but they definitely did make them better. Although they still sound a little annoying because they don't bank their items, and I don't think the items they give stack either. So, yeah, I don't know on that. Oh, and the new Slayer resource dungeon. I forgot about that, even though I already went there in my main account. It's right here, and it has abyssal demons, imps, and dark beasts in it. And when I went there was actually nobody fighting the abyssal demons, but obviously that'll change. It requires 100 dungeoneering, so we can't actually do it yet, but, you know, we'll get there pretty fast. Like, I've got so much bonus XP for one thing, like, that's already enough to get a good portion of the way there. Not all the way to 100, but, you know, 100's what, like, almost 15 million experience? I don't know. Somewhere in that general area. Do we have any skills at 100? 14 point something. Probably around 14 and a half then. So yeah, we're halfway to 100, but, you know, I gotta do a lot of it. We need the stuff, so I will work on that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this episode was just to check out the updates, so I think we've accomplished that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time where we will do one of the 3 sagas. We'll probably do them in order. So I think we'll be doing a Thok one first, and then Nadir, and then the other Thok one. I believe that's the order they have them in the interface. So it's not the order you unlock them, I think. I think you get Nadir first if you unlock them in order, which I don't get why that would be the 4th one if it comes 3rd, but that's just how it is. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!